Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today I wanted to go over one of the loner decks that they give you. They give you actually some pretty decent loner decks with lots of Sphere Karibos, things like that. But if you didn't play early Duel Links, I would say this is the most fun you could have in the early days. It's with Daedalus. You get to wipe the field by getting rid of your Mystic Depths. The only really newer card they put is Mother Grizzly. We didn't have this super early on. But other than that, no Monster Reborn, obviously. It's all the same. It's even better with the new skill in the anglers we have. They do give us 3 anglers, so you're able to summon. They do limit the Yomi ships, which are pretty strong, and they're mostly level 3 monsters. You beat things like Weevil, you get over Dark Magician pretty easy. Just lots of stuff. Doesn't really challenge you, and you're able to wipe the field easily, and of course Monster Reborn makes for OTKs. So as far as the loner deck is, you really can't go wrong, but I would say this one's probably the best and easily my favorite. But I'm surprised with how good Konami made the loner decks, so I just want to highlight those in general, and this one my favorite one, before we get to more of the spicy legacy decks. And of course we have a new character, we have a new selection box that's going to let us revisit evil tiles, evil swords, so that's going to be awesome. We're getting to that, but we're going to dip into legacy a little more. But the loner decks are legit, so if you guys are scared off by building a deck, old school, just try a loner deck. They're actually pretty cool. So hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are versus the Yami Yugi. We're going first. Generally want to go second with this deck. Not really a first turn deck. Our boy's 21 cards over there. Yomi ship's a good first turn though, obviously. We're going to set the Yomi ship. Advanced Drive he uses immediately after he normal summons a Curse of Dragon. Over a little Samurai, destroys my Yomi ship, and there goes your Tribute Summon. Now we can use this Angler, and we can swing. I could have brought Daedalus out, but I wanted to do this damage without triggering Destiny Draw. So now, we're going to be able to use our Big Wave, bring out the Daedalus. We would have lowered a monster's attack had there been a monster on the field. Now we destroy our other Angler for no real reason. We could have Monster Reborn them too, but we just hit them for lethal. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Mako. We're going second. You're going to run into a lot of mirror matches. This is a popular loner deck. It's just such a cool loner deck. Even with Mother Grizzly, we didn't really have her early on. But obviously, she fits in just fine. We have our Needle Sunfish. We're swinging to a Yomi ship. That's going to destroy us. So good thing we didn't bring out one of our bigger monsters. Or not that we could have, but yeah. We're going to set. We got an Angler. Now we can bring out a bigger monster. And if it's another Yomi ship, we're about to dunk on it. And we get rid of the Yumi so he can't hurt us if it was another Yomi ship. And we Monster Reborn to lethal, so that's about as good as this deck can get. We get around the flip monster effect, and we hit him for lethal on the same turn. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. We're going second. I'm not too crazy about the Dark Magician special deck. You really rely on 1009, which is a really good card in this kind of legacy meta. But we can do better. He passes the first turn to us, so we're going to go Needlefish into Big Wave right into our Go-Giga. Set a Windstorm. Hit him for his Destiny Draw. We don't mind. So that's a lot of damage, and we're well protected with the Windstorm. He goes into a Magician's Rod, so he must have something to stop us. I actually did feel the Sphere Karibo that first swing, but he let us go with the Destiny Draw incoming, obviously. Now he shows the Sphere Karibo. Sets another monster, uses the Dark Magic Curtain, so his last turn, gets the old school Dark Magician, uses Rod to destroy Yomi ship. Obviously I could have stopped his Windstorm, but it'd be counterproductive switching his monsters to defense. Here we can go Angler, Advanced Drive. Now, I don't know if he has another Sphere Boy. He could. We swing, and he does. 2 Sphere Boys. Good thing we anticipated it and didn't use something like a Daedalus skill to try to force lethal. We just made sure we destroyed that Dark Magician. so he can't Thousand Knives anything. Now we'll Daedalus wipe. It was a Windstorm himself, and we win the duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba, probably the toughest matchup for us. But all we really gotta do is sucker punch him and end him early. We're showing the Mystic Depths. We have Big Wave, Small Wave, but we also have an Angler. He's going to set 2. So we'll probably Daedalus that kind of field as we get more Gogigas. Angler's going to bring out Daedalus. No need for Gogiga, Gagakigo. So what we destroy? Ladybug, Call of the Haunted, just 2 good techs. We got Angler for Gogiga, Gagakigo. Swing over the monster, finish him with the 2950, all nice and easy. Thanks to the brand new skill, we don't even need the Big Wave, Small Wave. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are in another mirror match. It's actually a pretty popular loner deck too. It's one of the cooler decks from back in the day. Everyone liked water decks. So we still have an Angler, we have more Daedalus, Big Wave, Small Wave. We pass to him. He's gonna just hit us with Gogiga, Gagakiga? Gagakigo. Sorry. But here we can use our Angler, we can use our skill. We don't have to use our Big Wave, Small Wave just yet. Wipe the field. Hit him for 2600. He's down to 2 cards, and without Yumi on the field, he can't use the Daedalus skill. He can advance drive, but he doesn't have another boss. Kamikazes, and we finish him off early. It's a pretty basic duel. No need to use those Big Wave, Small Waves. Even finding the mirror match, you'll see a lot of the mirror match, and then it's just what turns you go. Back in the day, of course, with Legacy Duel Links like this, you're not getting OTK'd as quickly as you were, so you have a little time to set up the field. We'll get to some spicier beans, but the loner deck is cool. Use the loner decks if you don't want to build a deck, if you don't have older cards. Just use the loner decks, they're cool. Use this loner deck, it's the coolest. And support this event, guys. Support this event. Duel Links needs more events like this. So even if you don't have old cards to play, use these loner decks, and I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for